Go on, people. What is warning? People, my people. Yeah, come a sanitizer with me. Done. Sanitizer done. Andrea Lines, big up. Juliet Plummy, why am I not hearing? What is wrong with my phone? We don't know what to tell you, darling, because you don't even gonna hear me when I respond to you. CBS, what go on? Oh, what's going on here? Not even gonna worry about that. It's a CBS should be fling it away. Cause nothing I go on feet, don't. Michelle Brown, big up yourself. Rummy and large up. Daniel, where go on, boo boo? Daniel, are you this side or you that side? Which side are you? Or CBS Juliet Plummy says she are here now. And something she are going with her phone, man. When them buy the bossy phone and I used to it, I saw it going, So man, if I go back to milk tin with the card tonight, that's what I used to. Yeah, you know, put the milk tin here so with the card. Somebody else have our next milk tin over there. So. Daniel, where are you? Are you this side or you that side? You say it's morning now where you are. So that means you're that side. All right, stay safe. Boy, I'm long for go over that side there. But November, the Thailand trip, that is hard. I can't wait. Let me tell you something, man. When it come to, hold on, I was something else I can't show. Listen to me, man. The food at Thailand. Mm, mm, mm. Let me tell you, they can't catch me with food over there, so. But now I go around the thing. Let me see if I can show you. But now I go around the thing. They can't catch me with food at Thailand. All right. Man, I want to look at food folder with. Yes. All right. Let me see. Let me see something, Mm-hmm. Um, what is it going? So I mean to play again. I want to show this something I make it stay up there. Uh, and wipe my turn and this in the capture 2, in the capture 3. Let go that thing. Oh, me just wait for people forward as usual. Uh, 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 mm, 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 mm. All right, let's try this. Okay. All right, let me see if this other show now. Showing us some of my food, man. Me I tell you, man. Hey, me have a weakness for Asian food. Let me see something. Yo, this thing ain't not shoot. Eh? Ah, sure. What? Uh-uh. All right, I'm gonna try image. Uh, I try showing us some picture, but Sonia, where I going? Fritz, me see her, you know. Yeah, no, Sonia ain't not late. You just a come in. Patty and cocoa bread. It's been a while. It's been a while. Patty and cocoa bread, oh the little one, oh the little one, oh the little one. Supposed to get big, you know. And have driver's license and all these things, though. Cause once they reach 1 year old, you know, we have to get them busy, you know, work, you know. Just like what them say, you know, the in living color skits them back in the day. You know, when they say Caribbean people, Jamaican family, once they reach 1 year old, they have to get a job. Work time. I am trying to show this thing here, and it's just acting up. Let's try this again. Let's see. Image. Image 2. Okay. Uh, dee 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 da 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 dee 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 da. Go buy some food. All right, so let me see me can. Oh, um, dee 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 da 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 dee 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 da. Oh boy, I'm trying to adjust this thing. It's huge. Where? Okay, there we go. Here's the other side. Okay. Bring on this. Bring on this. Bring down this. Bring up this. Well, I'm showing something here. Let me see if we can. All right. So what if I change it? Does it change? Nope. Ah. And okay, what is right there? So now. Oh God, I want to show you guys this. This thing and I cooperate. I mean, I know matters one out of the two, but you know what though? I must wait for people come in here. Don't vex, don't vex, don't vex. Don't vex. I'm going tinker with some of them things. You see me? Uh, There's a party and cocoa bread. She's good. All right. Probably, she's like, what, the 1 year old or something like that? Novelet, big up yourself. We know whatever outfit you have on it, well match out. Okay, because I use a match. Well, most Jamaicans are like that anyway. So let me see media assets. Let me see if I can boom 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 boom. Up, da, da. Video clip. Bubble, 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 bubble. present image file. The Thailand food. Let's see if oh, this is gonna durian, boy, durian over in Thailand, it has quite a reputation. You don't want durian. Could I do more than one of this thing? Or it's just one at a time? Open. Okay. Well, okay, I'm gonna just show on a few um um food pictures. Let me see. Some of my fave. Oh, this was good. This was good. This one was good. Yo, someone have to line up for the Thailand trip November, you know. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. Um yeah, this was good. Yeah, this was good. Yeah. I enjoyed that. That was on point. All right, let me see. I'm just have to take out some food picture for sure now. Did I put this up already? Yeah, I put that one up already. Da, 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 da. Oh, durian. Durian, you don't, durian, it have an interesting smell, but Asian folks love it, man. Let's see what I got. Yes. This was good. All right. This was good. This was good. I'm not showing them, man. I'm not showing them. We just have to wait for people come in. Man, go through some food, something here. Oh, this was like you make your own breakfast at my hotel, but if you're in Thailand and you're making your own breakfast with your Thai options. This drink was good. But okay, a few more and then I have so many. Um, Mamma mia. Uh, uh, eh, I mean, on the phone and I like oysters, but you're missing out. The phone, but you can't eat oysters. It's too slimy. It sick my stomach. It make me want vomit. Very, one bag of something. Uh, da 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 da. Oh, okay. All right. So I wanted to show you some. Wait, I'm gonna come back up here. So. Kay Edwards says she's not staying long tonight. She's going to a Nelly concert. You're going to a Nelly concert on Tuesday? God, big up yourself, you know, Sao Paulo in the building. Okay, them for no. So the thing said. All right. People, look at that. That was good. Let me see. I know. I'm gonna do this now. Yeah. No, wait. That was good. Oh, by the way, people, I'm a little seafood junkie. I love seafood. So if you say like a slant, towards seafood here, do not be surprised. Okay, I'm showing you dishes some when I was in Thailand. That was good. And them seasoning them food, like, Asian people, many are used to Chinese food, and Thai food is popular over here too. And but but me real Thai food over Chinese food. Me, when I went to Japan, I was blown away by the cuisine. I did not know that Japanese food was so good. And Maria Thai food over Japanese food. Um, Korean food is interesting. It's yeah, I like Korean food, but it's very different from Chinese food and Japanese food and things. But I heard that Vietnamese food is really good. When I was living in Florida, there was this Vietnamese restaurant I like to go to. And this, him not see the question, Sonia, when him see it, Fritz. What question? Raga, did you eat the woman fish in Brazil? Me just don't respond, Raga. Raga, don't respond. You don't need to say anything, right? Sonia is a little troublemaker, right? Leave her alone. Okay, cool. We know go, man. You know. Anyway, yeah, I'm troublemaker, But anyway, so here we go. That was one of my favorite. This was good. I want to say one of my favorite. This was good. The soups are to die for. I'm not a soup person unless it's like red pea soup. I love Jamaican red pea soup and them something. Them. But man, you know, this was one of my faves. It looked a little chaka chaka, but that's like a seafood dish inside of the coconut. Oh God, it was so good. It was good. It was really good. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I tell you, John, no. Yeah, I'll have a lady and thing, and she say, do so, and do so, and she cook them food. I mean, she probably would have catch me. She probably would have catch me. If you go do something when me say would I never do. And then the night after, the next day. But them have food them I tell them, man, the food them up. This was one of my faves. Okay, which one this? Oh God. Look at that. You see that? That's the fried rice dish inside of the pineapple. Okay. That's the pineapple on the left right there. Okay. There's a pineapple on the left. That's one pineapple. And them do the fry and them do this thing and with them, them finish it up inside of the pineapple. It was so good. Durian, people. You see that something? You see it looks sour sapish, no? It looks sour sapish there, and it is like, yeah, like our sour sap, sweet sap. Yo, but the smell is awful, awful, right? If you go anywhere in Asia and them offer you durian to eat, be careful because the smell not left you, all when you wash it off. Oh, this was when I was in Thailand for Jamaica and Cisco. Mm. Um, yeah, look like sweet sap. Yes, except sweet sap, the ridges are flatter, no? But but it's a big thing over there in Thailand, and I heard in other parts of Asia. They love it, and it's highly, 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 highly nutritious. It's very good for you, you know. But it when me tell you, say, yeah, you can't say it stink without being disrespectful, right? It's called durian. And when you go, if you're going when you're leaving Thailand, there are these signs up like, if you have durian in your luggage, please tell us. I don't know why it's have a durian. I was think up a plane and all these things. Yeah, it's just strong, man, pungent, you know. Let me see now. So our next. Oh God, man, this was really good. This was how the lobster looks. Lobster look spreading out a guando. Yeah, a lobster look. A lobster look spreading out a guando. Ah, but this was good. This was good. This was good. And when they make these in Jamaica to the lobster like this, then they're really good. They're really good. Let me see which one this now. Yeah, you see, we have the seafood theme going on. You see the food here, and it well seasoned up and cooked down. It not just raw without any seasoning. Like how some people cook it over here. And you see it in a little leaf and all them something there. Yeah, man. We love them thing, the man. Uh Karen Byfield Rubidoo. How art thou? What's up? Okay. So this was a good one. Oh God, yes. I must have had 10 million of these. And it's just like a little soup. And you go to these places and you can put whatever you want in your soup. I like that, And you put the different things, and it's very, I want to sound corny, but it's very Asian-y, Asian stuff, And you throw them in a soup, however which way you want it, you know. And let me see. Oh, this is a drink. Ah, yeah. Um, this was really good. I was at a beach. Um, that's the name of the place behind it. It's something on Bubbles. What is it? Beach and Bubbles. Yeah, that's the actual name of the place. And the food was really good there. And this drink was off the chain. I had to get another one. And it's something with passion fruit. When you see that, that's passion in it right there. That's passion in it right there. And it was really good. I'm gonna have to get back one next one. And when I bring my group there in November, well, I forgot at a restaurant. Yeah. Well, I forgot at a restaurant. Yeah. Right. Probably go to the beach. The beach is nice too, except that it's in an area where there are a lot of Russians. The Russians are really into Thailand, but them have them local area and thing and whatever. But it's good. It's good. I mean, people are pleasant there and everything. But the beach was very, very nice too. Uh but that drink, yeah, man. And then this now. Oh yeah, I had dinner at this place where you're beside a massive slash pool aquarium, because you had these women swimming in there in mermaid outfit and thing, like real life women, and you had shark in there, you had sharks and all these marine life or whatever. And this was on the table. It's what the boss name for this again? Daniel, you probably would know something like this. I'm not making assumption. Um what them call it something again, CBS? Something another couture, something another. Mm, there's a name for this thing, couture, something another couture, whatever. Then. but it's like a cheese spread. I'm not a cheese guy. I'm lactose intolerant. But they had a lot of fruits there, and they had like little biscuits and things. You have to be careful, if you come and eat, and these are all real, right? These are That's it, patty and cocoa bread. That's it. There's the right word, people. Patty and charcuterie. Well, you put on a charcuterie board. It's a thing. It's fairly common. People who used to this thing know what it is. But and it's an assortment of how would I describe it? Snacky things. But I don't know. Apparently, cheese is a big thing with it. Like you have to have different types of cheese. But if you're not careful when you go out up and you get something like this, I mean, yeah, I had to pay extra for this on the table. But if you're not careful when you go to them place and you go start eating, your belly full before you even eat your appetizer, So you have to be careful with it, like sitting there, whatever. But you see, it have like little cuts of orange, it have some fruits, it had grapes, it had all those things you see there. There's cheese at the front. And it was good. So that's my spontaneous um showing of some of the eatings from Thailand, right? And drinkings in this case. Right? You know, and of course, going back there in November, I'm gonna have fun doing that. All righty. Okay, 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 okay. Let me take this off. Okay. All right. Yeah. Nino and Lo, good afternoon. Big up yourself. All right. We're juggling here. Uh, Yo, somebody can like send like a psychiatrist go help Fritz and whatever. But me go over the skin out one fast. Right? You see on them out there. People listen to me now. Listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. Uh Tesla stocks. Tesla profits sank by 71% for the first quarter. Well, that's what happens when you think you're untouchable and as a billionaire. And you know, Elon Musk is something else. Elon Musk got super rich from Democrats. For the climate, the people who are into climate control and stuff like that. Those are the people who made Elon Musk rich. If there is one state that made him rich, it was California, where he was before he moved over to Texas. And it's because a lot of people in California, they're into climate control. Republicans are not, conservatives are not. So basically, it's liberals, it's Democrats. I mean, California might be the bluest state there is. So I them boss Tesla. For those of you who don't know, Tesla, the factory was in California, and Californians are really into climate control. And Elon Musk was their hero. It was a big deal for them. They were like, finally, somebody coming, making environmentally sensitive cars, on a large scale. And Elon Musk was the man. And they just bought his cars in droves. because they thought that he aligned with their philosophy and their politics and with their priorities. So it was really Democrats and liberals who made Elon Musk rich with Tesla. And I don't know what sometimes you can do a thing and get in, and then after you get in, and you're up on top now, you start take people for granted. It happens in relationship a lot, though, because you think the person now going away. Because you think they're so vested, they're so invested, they're not going to leave. They're not going to leave at all. And you even reach a point where like them can't do without you, right? Them people, them go to them way forget somebody. Go to them way forget somebody. Wine, dine, they're the good guy. Men are very often guilty of this, more so than women, but women too. And when them get the person and thing, and them see the person deeply in love with them or deeply vested with them, them start get careless, start take people for granted, and them start think say they can do whatever they want. In fact, Elon Musk is famous for saying that he can do whatever he wants and him don't care. So much so him say it so often that he must have said it to his son, the little one that was in the White House. Till the little one, when him in at the White House, when him going at the White House with Elon Musk, him end up a say it to him. Him might say, yeah, because we can do whatever we want while in the White House. That's the arrogance that was there. So basically, the people who made him rich, the people who made him the richest man in the world, him turning back on them. Him turning back on them people. And people, this is just elementary. This is basic thing. And then now countries who did align with him, Canada was just all in with Elon and EV, and they were like, Canada was like, we got you. Come sell your thing, your vehicle, I'm up here and whatever, this and that. And him end up at disrespect them country there, disrespect the states, this who support him and made him a billionaire because of what they thought he stood for with respect to climate control. I must admit I'm not big on the climate control thing as much, but I see some value in it. But those people, they were really vested with him. And then I think his arrogance got the best of him, and you know the man reached a point where he said in an interview that one of the biggest problem with the United States of America is that they're too into empathy. Now, when you're empathetic, it means you care about somebody else or something in a way where you feel their pain. That is what empathy is. That's what an empath does. An empath, the noun, right, is a person who they'll feel your pain, to use a cliche, right? And he said that America's problem was that basically must say America should stop care about people and start care about what go on with people and things like that. That's what him say. That's what him say. Him say America need for that's why him have this thing where, you know, him the president for cut all of these programs where America support. Perhaps the United States was doing too much out there, caring for others, but him not understand the politics of the thing because it has long been the case that when the United States said them care for you, USAID, yeah, it's all strategic, it's all about influence because wherever the United States go and support programs to help people, the United States is looking out for its interests also, and indeed is controlling whoever it's supporting, right? So it is used as a mask, as a somewhat of a Trojan horse sort of thing to get in with the people and thing and say, yeah, man, say a food you go help yourself, but here I go and we want to set up a thing over here suppose yourself, that cool, I saw America run, so probably him not understand that. But anyway, so him said the biggest problem with America is that them, them too empathetic. Yo, Papito, what's up? I'm doing a show. Hold on. Be careful what you say about your mom, okay? Because you're on air. So, but go on. Um, well, it's not illegally. It's a term that the United States used to refer to people who are in the United States, but they're neither citizens nor permanent residents. So even if you're a visitor in the United States, you're an alien. So even if you have a legal visa and you're here legally, you're an alien, according to the language used in the law. Well, the Biden administration had, stopped them from using that term because they said that it was actually disrespectful and derogatory. So the Biden administration had instructed the administrators for U.S. immigration to stop using the word alien to refer to people, because the way it was generated, it was generated under the understanding that the United States is the world, and if you come into the United States and you're not of the United States, then you're an alien to the world. So the Biden administration was said that it was dehumanizing and they should stop it. But since Donald Trump came into power, he instructed them to start reusing the word again. So they're again using the word alien. Um, Papito, speaking the phone, please. You're not speaking in the phone. Correct. Right. Yes. And all right. Hold up. What time is your bedtime again? 8 a.m., 8 p.m. So you have about a half an hour, because then you stay up all night, right? Sure. And then you'll be sleeping throughout school the entire day. That's not a good idea. All right, then. Okay, then, Papito. All right. Cool, cool. All right. Gotcha. Okay. My son, they're asking a question about the term alien as used under U.S. immigration law. Yeah, Biden had told them not to use the word, but since Donald Trump came in, he instructed them to restart using the word alien. Anyway. Yeah, so Elon Musk say America's problem is that them too empathetic. In other words, America is too caring about you know what other people are going through. And then now, after him fire a whole heap of people, hundreds of thousands of people get fired. So people lose them job, them livelihood, can't pay them bills, can't pay them credit card thing, can't this and that pay, them picnic school fee and whatever. The man go up on stage with one chainsaw what it name the glass, and a hype or him cut off jobs and all these things. One piece of hype, the man a go on with on the stage. And I brag. That time people in a pain or hurt and whatever. We're even if you're doing that, even if you had to make some tough choices as a leader in governance, and you don't go on stage, after you put hundreds of thousands of people lose them job and in pain and them are hurt and can't pay them bills and all these things and whatever. And it is so public, what the people are going through. And then you go up on stage and you're bragging and showing off about it that you did it. Clearly the boss in that space, so I'm thinking I'm untouchable. So I say when the people them start rebel against him now. And the way them are rebel, them take it to Tesla. And them start trading them car and and them start attack, some Tesla places and Tesla dealership. And them a burn up Tesla car and people stop buy Tesla and things like that and whatever in droves, So all over the world, you have these people in these major markets. The people them stop by Tesla and all them something there. So in market share, go down market share, lose money, and he was somewhere like 400 and something billion in valuation at some point. And like him drop down somewhere near $200 billion. Drop down, man, still the richest man. And then through that happening thing, so Elon Musk going around. So the former vice presidential candidate Tim Walz, I saw him name, who ran with with Kamala and thing. He was on stage saying, yes, I could take it to Tesla. Since them, I take it to the people, them and I cut off the people, them job and them something. I could take it to Tesla and thing and whatever. So Elon must come out there and interview and I said, boy, Tim Walz is just terrible. He's a terrible, evil man. Where is his empathy? Where is the empathy that the Democrats have? And I sat there listening to this man and I'm like, do we remember, and the man come out, when him up and tap, and I said, empathy is a weakness. And America too empathetic, right? Because the truth is, Elon Musk is like the classic nerd. Very smart businessman, opportunist, right? Visionary in some sense. Not a genius. Elon Musk is not a genius. I know geniuses. Elon Musk is not a genius. He's a clever businessman, a very good businessman in some sense, right? And he can see opportunities and things like that. So this man come out and say empathy is a weakness, right? And to him reach a point, you have some people when them reach on top, it's like them most carnal and base values come out, That's why I have some bridging, when me and them are juggling, and I'm always like, yo, for them things to manage money and thing in such a way when them there with a woman in order to control her. And back in the day, me and them, we were at it. Because my thing is, no. When you date that woman, give her, if you really care about her and you want the best here, give her everything you can give her. Nobody got teeth and rap for her, but give her everything you can give her. To the point, my philosophy, me there with that woman, me want she have everything for herself. So that any day she not happy and she want to go. Go. Go, go, go. Right? Me's not one of them man about one upon this and one to forget her to stay and all them something. No. Me want her to stay for her own free will. So me no want her to stay with me just because of my money or just because of this and that. She must be so secure, not only within herself, but materially, so that if she leave me, she's supposed to all right and can stand up on that one. Because what does that mean? If she end up steer in tough times, it means that the reason she's staying, they're superior to material reasons like money and all them something. It means that there are other reasons why she's saying, nah, left, you're my man. You understand? That's always been my reason. You understand? So Elon Musk, if you listen to him logic openly, it's like him come up with it. And basically I say, yeah, once we get rich and the thing, whatever, yeah, I can just come out with my true feelings them. Right? Because them not gonna wait. Right? Some of them just feel like say, them people them can't do without Tesla. Tesla king of the thing. Right? So him actually can't disrespect the people them who build him. Because them still not going away. That was the arrogance in him. Them still not going to. You have people in a relationship, them still saying, yeah, man. Them disrespect the person who love them and care about them. Me kind of feel in mind, me can't do that because she not going away. But she gonna go. She can't do without me and whatever and this and that. And I saw now when them man they get in that zone and all that woman reach a point where she say, where she just reach a point where she like Lego and gone. And them can't even accept it. Like, what you mean gone? You can't gone. Or if you left me. And I saw now them start bring up all these things and whatever, ray. Why the person of a leave? And I saw them all weaponize some things and I talk about what me do for you and you're ungrateful and whatever. Conveniently, I leave out how abusive they were to the person. Or I minimize it. Or want to decrease its intensity and its impact. Because a person reach a point now where after all the abuse where you give them because you are spending money upon them or you did it for them or you help them with something or you help them go school or you did help them out of a bad situation or you were so kind to them, you know, when the two are just did there and a build together and all them something and whatever. And somehow you feel say because you do all of them or something, you know, the person must stay there and accept your abuse. Because they're permanently indebted to you and they must just sit down there and take it. You understand? And Elon Musk is one of them people. Elon Musk not know life. When me hear him talk, I want you know them people that own no business and things like that, but just like clueless about human relations and all them things and whatever. And him just reach a point now where him, you know, him true self start come out. And I saw, you know, the racism from his grandparents, right? His grandparents who did live in Canada and say they needed to move someplace else where the social order is the way it's supposed to be, where white people were in a superior position to non-whites. So them live in Canada, you know, and them say them move in the heart of apartheid to South Africa. At the time, South Africa was the worst place for black people at that time. Like, what did I go on to South Africa was just evil extraordinaire. And film grandparents said, that's how we want to go. Because we see what the government of South Africa are do for white people. They were just very clear about that. You know, and they were affiliated with the Nazis and all of that. So that's something that him grew up with. So after him get rich now and thing and whatever, him true self start come out. Because I saw him start to I say, yo, I can't do anything I want. I say anything I want. Yeah, but I'm saying it's just dumb though. Because the rainmaker, a term used in America meaning the element to make the most money, the rainmaker in his multiple businesses is Tesla. And Tesla, he got rich from Tesla from two main entities. People who support climate change and the government. Because the Democratic Party subsidize, heavily subsidize EV car makers, electronic vehicles, right? So they every car where them sell, the government give them a money. So every car, every Tesla where Elon Musk sell, the government give him a money because it was a priority of the Democratic Party, right? So Elon must make a whole heap of money off a Democratic administration. I make a whole heap of money off of Democrats and liberals. Get rich off of them. And then reach a point where him just think, say, yo, my thing boss you know. Can't, can't go back and thing and whatever. So I can't do anything I want. I say anything I want. Show off about it, anything I want, right? Again, it's the most bluest state, boss Elon Musk, California. When you go California, when Tesla boss, you go California. Yo, you see Tesla everywhere. Before you see a Tesla in other place and whatever, California, a big Tesla over there. I remember the California economy. California is like a country in itself, you know. California, just as a state, is something like it has said, I forgot what it is. It's just like the fifth or sixth largest economy in the world. So the economy of California alone bigger than most countries in the world, more than 100 odd countries, right? So money over California, right? A California boss Elon Musk. And Elon Musk just tell him, so kiss me ass and go and just say, you know, me I go to Texas. It's a half time boss, you know. And the thing I come out, say more and the whole conservative something there, whatever. And then now the other thing too is that you have some people, you know, them get in a relationship and once them get the person lock and whatever and them say the person love them or the person need them or dependent upon them get in another zone that when them feel that they're entitled to do as they want. They should be able to do anything them want, even if it's abusive and disrespectful to the person. But the person's supposed to put up with it because you depend upon me. And me I feed you, and me I this for you, and me did do this for you, and that and that. And if I never me, you have the house and a car and whatever, and I wear them something and whatever, and I go to school and whatever, and whatever, you know. So them feel like say, yo, that means I can't do anything I want, right? And him get in another zone there. And then when him a do anything him want, him start do some things where him not supposed to do. So when I tell him, say, dog, you broke your law, yes, you exceed, yes, and whatever. For him, thing is like, yo, Lord, me do what I want, the man. Won't not stop me for this, I want to do. So people get spoiled with that something there, you know, to keep the analogy going. Have some people get spoiled, you know, when them think them dip on top. The more you dip on top, the more you feel still confident and assertive, you know. Yeah, if you still know what you're about. Yeah, if you still say, no, this is what's going to happen, this is what I got. But at the same time, you have to balance that with some humility, man. The richer you get, the more powerful you get, and the more you have to kind of balance out that something there, you know, because you just gone over to the other side and lose sight of reality and lose the capacity to understand the ways in which stuff that you're doing may be impacting people in unpleasant ways, you know. And see him get a reality check, you know, 71%. But real quickly, people, and it's good that we talk about this because I just, you know, some things come up with some people I have to talk to. And people, let me tell you something. No run down nobody. Never you run down nobody. Never you beg anybody to stay with you. Nothing wrong if you feel hurt from a breakup or disappointed. Nothing wrong if you cry, you know. Sometimes you want to cry in a private, sometimes you don't want make them see you cry. Yeah, but cry in a private or cry in a safe space with somebody who cares. Nothing wrong with that. If you go through that pain and hurt, that's a part of life, right? Everything now gonna go right for you in a life, right? And in fact, our greatest opportunities for growth occur in our disappointments and our pain. Once you understand that you you would embrace your disappointment, embrace your betrayal, embrace your pain in productive ways. You know, so nothing wrong with that part. But people would not care what position you're in, unless the only time I'm beg is even relative here, but the only time I would say that you're justified, you know, is if you did something really, really bad and you're in the doghouse and you have to make up for it. That's different. Because you know you do something really, really bad, and you know you have your actions have resulted in the diminished faith in you with the other party, on the part of the other party and things like that. And then you may have some making up to do. And I don't know to what extent that must still resort to begging. But what I'm saying, if you're in that position, you're in that position, understandably, and you have to do some things to make up for it. So you may have to take a look at beating this, you know. May have to take a look at rough up this. And if you know you did something terrible, terrible wrong to somebody who cared about you and loved you, and you realize your mistake, and you realize like, yo, I really effed up. Please forgive me. You know, that I understand. Cause you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. And you're appealing for forgiveness, and you want the person to give you a chance. I understand that. But outside of that, people, if somebody don't want to be with you, and you go through a process and thing and whatever, and you're sure and why you're doing this and explain, you know, whatever, boom, boom, boom. And if you go through that, go through that, go through that, and them no one, them say them don't want to be with you. If you really care about the person, it's gonna be painful, but don't beg them to be with you. Additionally, very often some people get confused with that because they start thinking it's the person, and very often it's not the person, it's the rejection. For a lot of us, we are not aware of the ways in which we are conditioned, you know, to not be able to deal with rejection. And that is multi-layered. I'm not going into all of that right now, but just know that there are people who found themselves in situation where they know that that person is not a good person. They're not a good person, whatever, but they still feel pain when the person don't want to be with them. There are people, again, let me say it, who found themselves in situations where they know, they know this person don't care about me. This person don't love me. This person, you know, based on what they're doing, they don't want me and whatever. They know. So they know that person is not for them. But at the same time, they get caught up in this thing where they still want the person to come around and be good to them. When the person make it clear, whether through speech or through action or through conduct or over time or with a definitive action or something like that and whatever that, I don't want you. And they know the person don't want them, but they still feel hurt that the person don't want them or the person is rejecting them. Because the issue right there when you're in that position, you know, it's not really the person, it's you. It's you. You can't deal with rejection. You can't deal with the pain of rejection. You can't deal with, oh God, so I'm going to be alone now. I'm going to start over again. That's you. It's not the person. Yeah, the person is a jerk, maybe an asshole, maybe she wicked, maybe him terrible, maybe him evil, maybe them just take advantage of you. It happened. But when you're in that position where it's clear that that person don't mean you no good, but you still feeling hurt when they say them don't want you or and things like that, you end up a beg them to stay with you and whatever, that kind of desperation and that pitiful thing the way you end up in a, it's not the person, it's you. It's you. You're afraid of being lonely. You're afraid of what people are going to say. You have all kind of things come into play. This stuff. You're afraid of starting all over again. You're afraid of, you know, that people are gonna say you fail. You're afraid that you're afraid of all kind of thing, all your fears. It's you. Don't beg nobody to stay with you. If them want galang, make them galang. It's gonna hurt in some instances, yeah. But and then when you're in the middle of it, it's easy for somebody to say to you, don't worry, it will get better. But when you're in a middle of it, you know, why the appetite gone and your belly bottom a bone, you know, just whatever, and you just when you wake up, it's like, oh God, I have to face another day. And yeah, so when you're in the middle of it, it's rough, I know, but it does get better. Don't beg nobody to stay with you. Because most of the time, whoever you beg to stay with you, who no want to stay with you, even if them come around and stay with you, they just doing it because yeah, it's convenient for them in some way. All right, it's good to have you there because blah blah blah. We can get some sort out. We can get money from you. We have somewhere to stay. Yeah, yeah. Take care of this. Yeah, take care of that. But you can be controlled. It don't mean to them want to be with you. They're just doing because it's almost like them a sorry for you and they are looking for you. So inevitably, the same problem them going to come up later on. And it's either you're going to stay in a permanent state of unhappiness with them, that some people do. Some people live with a calculus like it's better I stay with this person and be unhappy than to not have a person at all and be lonely. Wanna beg nobody to stay with you. Don't beg anybody to stay with you. You beg, make them want go on, make them go on. And if you go through a process where you let them go, so the whole time when you want them to stay, them no want to stay. Then after you let them go, and them say you let them go, and after all this time when you are beg them, 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 to stay. And them no stay, and you reach a point where you stop begging now and you're good now and whatever, and you move on now, and them a come back. Them a come back now. When after them see I move on, them a come back now. And basically I say, yo, make we do this. Make we work on it. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. I would advise you in a them position that don't do it. And if you do it with extreme caution. And if you do it, don't do it with you or do anything to make it work. When them a push you for be your old self or whatever. The only way you do it is them have to go all out for proof, say them serious. And even when them go all out for proof, say them serious, be prepared if things get settled and everything balance appear to be balanced again, for them go back to being the same old asshole that they were before. Women or men, be prepared for that. That it could happen. Which again is different from people who realize what them did I run for out there, a big mistake, and them come back and say, say, are you really care about me, and boom, 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 boom. I'm ready for put in the work and balance back again. You do have those situations, but yeah, be careful if you did end up a beg somebody for stay with you, beg them for stay with you, beg them, beg them, beg them, beg them. And them say, no, 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 no. And then when you move on, at that time them ready for come in. Be careful of them people. No beg nobody for stay. Never you beg anybody for stay with you in a relationship. All right. Okay. Phone line open. Any questions on that? Or anything that people want to share with that? Phone line open, phone line open, phone line. Any questions on that or anything that anybody want to share? Phone line open. Bring this over. Boom, 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 boom. Mm, Mm. Ah. Mm, 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 mm. Do. Let me try find that something. How do I get in this thing? Mm. Okay, two. Okay, I think this is it. There we go. Oh, turn off that. Paulette Johnson, big up, big up, big up yourself. Bless up yourself. So, oh, Roxanne Dennis, big up. Karen, so you want some shea butter, you need to come Ghana, you can buy your own shea butter, don't. Craig John, me see you now, my brother. Me see what I saying in the chat, yeah. Afraid to then Raga support. Anyway, good evening, good night, caller. Wagwan. Yeah, Wagwan. Me sound low. The volume, you are hear me low. Well, let me bring it up here now. You hear me better now? Check, 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 check. You not hear me better now? I have to go check that. But Wagwan. If the Anthony school people them call me for any of the shea butter yet. No, me no hear none of them call me it, but I show off them I take me them not calling because we know it's enough dry foot over ants nest, enough dry foot over the ants nest crew. And that is why you call, because you know it's enough dry foot over there to do. So who you think like need shea butter now with dry foot over there? Who in the ants nest crew you think you'd have said, boy, them definitely. No, but No, but no. Remember, I said Del Marine was actually in Ghana too. Oh, well, them I said them not here. Them I said them not here. You are hear me I hear you, but them not hear you. Sable. All right. Anyway, so people the caller was saying, every time I test this, I need to test this I test it with Jimmy tomorrow. Yeah, the caller was saying him I wonder how the Anthony screw na call and beg na share butter. You there, Papa? Yeah. And then I said Del Marine and CBS especially need shea butter and thing. But man, make him know say Del Marine was actually in Ghana too. Del Marine was there too. So no, yes, a Del Marine probably bring back shea butter for she and them though, right? No, because no, if you see the video when we are buy shea butter, Del Marine never did buy none. We never see Del Marine buy none of shea butter. You see Del Marine buy any of the shea butter? No, I'm gonna go back go check, man. No, I'm gonna go back go check. I mean, I think that Del Marine did buy any of the shea butter. Oh, you say Del Marine probably buy when me never did a look because them skill them way. So she hide and buy, though. She hide and buy. All right, my general, where you call from again? Rummy. Oh, yeah, you don't even pick up your voice, Rummy, and big up yourself, man, and things. See, my general, large up, man, yeah. No, but me bring extra shea butter for them though. So if them want beg it out, them can beg it out. But them have yeah, it have run out because first of all, pretty punchy, I go just hag up the whole light and use it. And then by the time them put liquor pan by the time them put pan Java for what Java need, the whole light I got done right there, so because I say Java dry out, for your skin dry out, dry out, dry out, dry out. So Java body alone I got done everything what Del Marine bring right there. So you see. Yeah, you see it. So yeah, them have to get more. I hope them put them pride aside and come and ask me and say, Mr. SDC King, please, we are begging you some shea butter, sir. Thank you. All right. Uh, the Easter holiday was good. The Easter holiday was good. I spent it with some, with family, and then I was able to see one of my classmates from from a graduate. You remember graduate from I talk undergrad, not even master's, PhD. I talk bachelor's. So we graduate many years. I haven't seen him in 28 years. And things. So it was good to see him. And then, because I'm a real G that. Yeah, so that was good over the Easter. Hang out with him on Easter Sunday and thing. So it was good. And you? All right. And you, was your Easter good? Was your Easter good? All right. See the blessings, my brother. All right. Big up yourself here. All right. Cool. All right then. Well, so people as don't know, I have a brand new system, a brand new computer, the whole works. So I tell you, a super duper computer. So we don't have no limitation problems, with me I buy a new router for me internet, like a top of the line router. Because I'm gonna take my streaming thing on another level later and down. So basically I put the infrastructure in place, the equipment in place to turn up a thing. Thursday, I'm supposed to get bandwidth from the internet. I'm going to expand it and turn it up differently. Yeah. So that I can do some heavy duty things later on. And so that it is scalable as I advance over the years. I mean, and this now for whatever, this now for whatever. Even though when it comes to computer, um, Carla, me not go talk to because them not hear the call them here. Yeah, them now hear the call them. So me have to go start. Me I see it, the call them I come to. Obviously, you are hear me I hear you. But they are not hearing, so me have to go start out that and thing. So me start it out by tomorrow. Me with me and Jimmy will start it out. And then but since you're here, me just want you know that the me arrange with Fritz to send over the carbolic soap and the cake soap them to you what you need and thing like that. So Fritz say must send them over to you. And so just look out for those. And then me also send some steel wool and them have one rough something up here. It's like them have something for your foot back and thing here, but that not gonna help your foot back. So what I did was we fashioned a particular tool for you where we put like several chisel together and thing. So, it's just that you have to go, set your foot certain way and dig your foot back and thing. But I sent them to Fritz because remember we can't send nothing to you, you catch a people yard. So I sent them to Fritz and Fritz said me bring them over and give it to you. Okay. So look out for those and just anything else you need, just make sure say you ask. We're here. I'm here for you. Okay. You want some shea butter? All right, Carla, blessings. Raga loves you. Okay, okay. All right, cool, cool, cool. Okay. Carla, I'm a charge. So Fritz, make sure say you just pass on the things them to Carla there and thing like that because Lord knows her foot back is in need of attention. And we help each other here in the Tam Fam. And Carla is no exception to our benevolence, okay? And our care and our empathy. Even though Elon Musk say him not for show empathy, him only forget it. Over here, we show empathy. And thing. People, the election in Jamaica is due by September of this year. Conventional wisdom says that the election is going to run sometime in the summer, right? So look out for that. And whenever election is forthcoming, it is referred to as the silly season. And indeed, the silly season has commenced in Jamaica because a lot of the usual shenanigans they're going on. One of the things that is unfortunate, over all these years and thing is the Usain Bolt SSL issue. You know, Usain Bolt now get back the money. But if he has any chance, he and the others have any chance of getting back some of that money, even a little of that money, it would have to be a case where the government is forced forced to source some money from somewhere to bail out these people. Separate from that, he's not going to get the money. Right now, they're not forced because, unfortunately, as powerful as Usain is, as famous as he is, and whatever, based on Jamaican culture and the people who get certain respect, where if a transgression is committed against them, all hands are on deck to find some way to remedy that transgression, right? There's some people in Jamaica who enjoy that type of power and notoriety, right? But that is grounded in our history, and that has to do with your last name, your skin complexion, where you come from, your legacy, and things like that. Yes, there are people in Jamaica. If they lost the money Usain and the other people lost, them would have find back their money, give them, right? Usain Bolt is not one of those people. Usain Bolt, as much as them love what him do for the country and everything, Usain Bolt is not one of those people, sadly. So right now, me can tell you, based on what I know about Jamaican culture, there them now there is no right name they for give back Usain in money. However, if Usain wants some way to get back some of that money or whatever, now would be the time for you make up nine. Well, I probably should have been a little earlier than now, but if you see and come out and make it an issue now, or whatever, and I don't care which government is in power, it is whichever government is in power, right? They are the ones who control the strings to make something happen. So if you seeing want to get back some of that money and the other people too, because it's not about you seeing alone. It's a little late, but now would be the time that he should do it, you know? Now would be the time. Before the election. If he if he did make it an issue like the beginning of the year and force them in a position where when they look on the metrics, they would see that the issue is so salient in the consciousness of the Jamaican electorate that if they don't do anything about it, they will suffer a devastating loss at the poll. Because listen, what these people care about is political economy. Political is power. Power is influence. Economy is money. It's wealth. Jamaica is a capitalist society, and you get respect, and you live up when you're wealthy, and you live a better life when you're wealthy, and you can do more when you're wealthy. And unless UCN can threaten that, their interest in those areas in a meaningful way, him not far forget. Him already not far forget, but if you have a bend them and lick a bit and whatever, that is the only way him can do it. Because that is the only thing they listen to. Outside of that, they don't care. They don't care. And it's not that them hate you seeing. It's not like them dislike you seeing. In fact, they don't. It's just the social order. Some people more important than others. And Usain is not one of the important people. You may think he is because him win all him something or whatever, but I guarantee you, those people in Jamaica who control power, with most of them stay off the radar screen, but they do interact with the government. And again, this is based on a social order grounded in our colonial past. Yes, you have white Jamaicans, you have certain families that flee persecution from certain areas of the world and went to Jamaica too, right? You know, particularly Lebanese and Syrian descent. And you have some Asians, you know, particularly on the Chinese side, not so much on the Indian side, but on the Indian side too. But you do have a lot of families in Jamaica and a lot of people in Jamaica who, if I did feed them money, problem the government would find somewhere to give back them people them money, right? We see some of that played out when, who remember the White House scandal, White House in Westmoreland side with Butch Stewart and them and whatever. And in the end, Butch Stewart did what he needed to do to get a government to go in power that would, you know, protect his interests and thing. And when that government got in power, that government looked out for his interests and whatever, right? I saw the thing said, you know, because he's from a family and him wield certain influence, you know, to command them to do that. You see in another category. So they have no respect for Usain. None. And again, them don't hate him. They don't hate him. But the money thief up, whoever thief the money, they did so over years and years. And while they were thieving the money, them thief certain people money and don't touch certain people money. So you had agencies, government agencies who were also investing with SSL. Them never touched for them money. You had the prime minister. He had an account in there all those years, and them never touched for him money. But them touch weak fence money. who them believe like them people are money for it because anyhow we even get catch, them people that can't do with nothing. 9 day wonder, nothing ever come out of it. We just string them along and thing and whatever, and it go and die out. That is how them do things. And disrespect the youth. And thief him 12 million and dollar. And all these rumors about the money never reached. The money was in there. The money did reach in there. Money did reach in there. And you hear nothing else about it. You hear them string him along for a while and then nothing else about it. And then you see it. The person who was appointed, the point person on it, former Minister of Finance Nigel Clark, him cut and gone. Leave. Lock up shop and gone. And you hear nothing else about it now. The Prime Minister, him not touch it. And let me just say, the Prime Minister is a friend. I know him personally. He knows me personally. But it's just really sad that we're in a position now where, according to the street, the Prime Minister, when he was investing there, he did incredibly well, as did so many other people, while some other people money did I get teeth up. So one of the uncomfortable reality we're faced with here, or possibility, I should say, is that for the people who made money in SSL, while some other people were being robbed. I have to phrase it this way, but just listen, I have to phrase it that way for legal purposes. It could be that they use the people, while them are rob them people here, part of robbing them people here is paying the ones who make money. So we are in the most awkward situation, terrible situation, where there's a possibility that you seeing money was used to pay the interest what the Prime Minister supposedly make off a fee money in the thing that I'm not getting into certain things, but and a lot of people are aware of ways in which the Prime Minister's material fortunes have increased considerably and thing, and it is just a possibility, which means that you have to wonder now what incentive the Prime Minister would have now to resolve this matter if it's going to come back on him in terms of, so how much money did you make? Which kind of explain why the Prime Minister don't touch it. Don't touch it meaning the head of the party just don't want anything to do with it, which means the head of the party and the party, which is the government of Jamaica, based on the singular interest of the Prime Minister and the political liability that is possible to emerge from that will impact not only the Prime Minister, but the entire government, the entire administration. It makes sense then that there's no incentive for us to solve this thing in a way to fight for Usain Bolt and these people who lost their money. Isn't that awful? They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Usain and I get back that money, sadly. Mm. Anyway, people bless upon yourself. I'm gonna do some work, It's about 8:21. Oh God. Make we look back on some of the food from time. People remember I'm going back to Ghana. I'm taking a group to Ghana in August. So whoever want to come on that trip, get busy, start preparing and thing. And also going to Thailand in November. All right. So whoever want to go on that, get busy, start preparing. All right. And as I said earlier in the show, for those of you who probably came a little late, I was just showing them some of my meals from Thailand. I me just run them again before I go away. That was one of them. That was awesome. This was good. That soup was awesome. I love pepper. I'm gonna put on my pepper in another one, yeah. This coconut seafood dish was to die for, right? Well, let me just not say to die for. The rest of them say must stop use language certain way, right? Because they impact you subliminally. But yeah, that seafood inside of the coconut, right there. And then this pineapple dish again, that's the dish inside of the pineapple. Oh God. Yes, I'm going back to Thailand primarily for the food. I don't talk. I'm going back to Thailand for the eatings in November. I'm going back to Thailand for the eatings. Yeah, of the food with knife and fork where you juke it up and put pepper on it. Sonia, don't get it twisted. All right. And this is the famed durian. That's the name of this fruit. It smelled terrible, but it's highly nutritious, and the Thais and Asian people absolutely love it. This lobster dish was off the chain also, and these shrimps were succulent and juicy and tasty and well seasoned and the whole night. Okay. And this was a place I went where you made your own soup. You put what you wanted to put inside the soup, and I was in heaven. Okay. This was was the best juices I had while I was there. And you see the passion fruit right there. And I love passion fruit. It's awesome. And I forgot what else was in it, but it was just great. And to top it off, I was on a great beach that day. So I had a wonderful time at that restaurant. And that's the name of the restaurant in the background, Beach and Bubbles. And and then this was this charcuterie sitting a restaurant I went to in Phuket in or Phuket in Thailand. And of course they had a huge you know mammoth size pool right there in the restaurant with lots of marine life in there, and also these women swimming like mermaids. It was quite somewhat spectacular. It was entertaining, at least. Okay. All right, big up on yourself, Sham. Big up yourself. One SDC in a Sham, them for no. We nah switch. Okay. Nah switch. Okay. Merlin Fed. No, you're ANC, but go on, big up yourself here. Yeah. Great goldies, goodies. Large up. Blessed in the building. I see you, boo boo. Oh, go on, strong body, blessed. Big up yourself. Okay, why are you still in the chat? Aren't you going over to Nelly? Are you going to see Nelly tonight up there in Canada? Del Marine about kiss my teeth about SDC. Of course, you will post that. We like when you post that, Del Marine, because we see that the bitterness is there. Yeah. See, that's what she posting in the chat, kiss my teeth, both SDC. The bitterness is there. When you see Delmarine and CBS and them gets a bitter, it's just confirmation of how wonderful the SDC is, that it burned them. It burned them, and it always burned them. They have sleepless nights. They sweat profusely. Them can't wear clothes. Them have to sleep naked at night time because them just a think on SDC, and it a raise up them temperature and make them a sweat, and then wet up them sheet. Wet up them sheet. If you look on them sheet a morning time, you that thing say they had a mammoth sort out when they never get none. Nothing ever run. Right? You that thing say, well, look how the bed wet up and thing and whole heap of something go on last night. Nothing for the ANC them. Nothing. All the wet up. come from them agonize over SDC, the way we act so. Them just a think about sham sweetness, right? Them a think about the yellow art, them and all these things, right? Yeah, them can't stop think about SDC and it a bother them and a bun. Them a think about blessed. You understand? Yeah. That's a them thing they done. All right. Yes, blessed SDC a bun them. Watcha? Watcha? Yes, Cassandra, SDC have them wet. Yes, Cassandra, SDC have them going. Yeah. SDC make them sweat till they wet. Sweat till they wet. Wet sweat. Pan bed. All right. Okay. What Fred said, them poor still overworked by the walk they made to the ranch, you know. Poors are do overtime. Yeah. What Juliet say? But wait. Oh, you know so much about night time. No, Juliet, that sounds like I'm on point here, don't it? No, Juliet, that statement sounds like I'm on point. It sounds like I'm on point, Juliet. It sound like me step on a can, man. Yes. Step on a can. Yeah. Cassandra Boo Boo, big up yourself. Raga loves you. What Craig Tanner post about eatings in Thailand? I want to tell you, man. Eh? In Thailand, the only eating meetings we have is not the type that puss keep. The eating meetings I have in Thailand. Again, you have to use knife and fork and juke up your food and throw a pepper on it. Okay. Case Fritz. Whether anything is possible, dear. Jersey sales went up for that concert. Nelly, Jarul, and friends. Okay. Yeah, man, big up Nelly and Ashanti. Them I go and good, you know. Okay, let me see what going on. So, all right. All right. All right, people, ligaments. Man, look on mm, 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 mm. Boy, somebody just sent me a video. I would never show on this video. Mm. Ah, I can't see that one. That one, yeah, heavy. Heavy, 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 heavy. All right, people, bless up on yourself, ligaments. All right, cool. Mm. Wow. A hit man come for fling down somebody and the man there with him and him wife. And a hit man come for fling him down and the man, see what I go on and pop off him thing. and put 4 in the 8 man, you know. It's a crazy world out there. So when I can't see that video, you know. Yeah, see everything. Mm, 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 See that? Pretty punchy just a come. But every day I come late. Yeah. Yeah. I be a late come, you come. You from the ANC. Watch ya. Look there. Right back car. Right back car. Naki B. Yeah. See there? Them just a come. Them just a come. Nothing a go on for them. That's why we beat them, batter them earlier on. Yes, man. Nothing a go on for them. Antinaki. She get name at the last time from get together, you know, Auntie Nakita. Yeah, I will give her the name there. A dog by the give her the name there. Somebody give her the name or a novelet. Either a novelet or a dog by give her the name. Auntie Nakita. Yeah. Uh, what's your more represented our sister? How long are your bed, Del Marina and thing? If you have a bed. If you have a bed. Cause we know things said phone over there, so in California, you know, some on a bedless. Yeah. You understand? Anyway, I'm gone. I'm Lego. What? I, I don't even know what's going on here, man. Pretty punchy. What you say, what? Then as we come here, run. As we come here, run. Well, that's not a bad thing. At least me wait for you come. Yeah, yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm a good man, though. Me wait for you come before me run, you know. At least you come before me run, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Give thanks, no. You should have said thank you. Say thank you. That me I tell you, yeah. That you for say. I want him to our Fritz. Eh? You know some man full of lyrics around here. I want him to our. But Carla say about really point you say thank you. Because I said about there, you know, you only want to know that you're not outside. So lying on the floor isn't a problem. Well, that's true. I've slept on a lot of floors in my lifetime. So you know, I'm thankful that I don't have to do it now. So the fact that Delmarine is doing it now, we're not laughing at her or anything like that. But you know, we just, you know, it's a contrast, you know, you know, cocky and flamboyant the ANC can be at times. We all know, okay. So it's just they tend, you know, to conduct themselves in a manner as if to say they are beyond, you know, sleeping on the floor and so forth like that. Delmarine post and said, the floor feels good on my back. Don't do it, Raga. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't. Don't. Yeah, yeah. Don't go there. Don't go there. Leave it alone. Leave it, Raga. Leave it. And fine. The floor feels good on her back. All right. Well, fine. It's begging for trouble, but leave it alone. Okay. Yeah. Hey, June. I see you. Big up yourself, June. Ah, Joe. Pretty punch. Raga, you're looking good though. How was the shower? The shower was good, you know. Showers are nice lately. I spend a lot of time in shower lately, and I plan my life and I let the water beat down on me and I think about stuff and whatever and I take my little time. I'm a soap up. Yeah. Showers are really nice lately. I'm not so sure you're experiencing the same because we know you're a little, you know, shower avoidance proclivity. But it's nice over here for us people who love showers. You should try it sometime. Okay. Just a suggestion. Just a suggestion. Okay. No need for any verbal violence now or anything. Just a suggestion. And thing, you know, I'm just saying that it's good over here. And you might want to give it a shot. Okay. At least some consideration on your part. Yep. June Allison, did you get any shower while you was away in Ghana? Oh, yes, I did. Some really nice showers. And you have, well, let me qualify. It's hot over there, you know. Remember, Ghana is closer to the equator than even Jamaica is. So it's generally hotter in Ghana than Jamaica. Okay, so yeah, after shower, well, when me did it, yeah, yeah. You know, when I'm here in the winter without apology, me telling somebody else, skip a day month. Yo, if you in a your house, right? Somebody and I, a Tom from her and I were discussing it, and she's a woman too. But if you in a your house, I would know it's different for women than for men, you know, the whole hygiene thing. But if you in a your house all day in winter, all day, you never leave your house. and you decide, say, you're not beard for 1 day, and you're in your house all day, you know, come out. Worse if you have your good AC, your central AC, your your individually, or you're nice and cool, right? Yeah, like me saying at the winter, right? Right? And you decide to take a day. There's nothing wrong with that. I know the people in a public, but no, it's still wrong, it's still nasty, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. But once you do something though where you sweat up and thing and you're the wrong people, yeah, I might have to be it, man. I'll be a 2 times a day, man. That have to go on. But listen to me. If you're not brave like Ragashanti for say it, at least just do it to an art content in on own little ranch or on the house, all right? If you don't feel like all are fresh, it's good. It's all good, right? But beat up yourself about it and all these things, okay? That me say. That's what the thing there. Let me see what them I say. Karen buy full robe, no. Still need to beard. You all right, pretty punchy. Yes, still need the beard. And that to not say. And you see enough of them when they say I go and say in a public and on social media. Right, basically, if you follow like Karen Robin and Pretty Punchy, you know, that thing say them never miss a day yet. A liar them, you know. A liar them, you know. If them tell you say 1 day never yet pass when them not beard, them a liar. Lie them a tell. Lie them a tell. June Alice, me nah look for you, you know. Me nah look for you. Okay. Me nah look for you. Lie them a tell. That's why I have to rate Carla, you know, because when Carla na be there 1 day, Carla keep it real and say, no, me never be it today or whatever, this and that. But the rest of you know, if I want to bearding frequency, I gotta get to in heaven. I if I want to beard, if want to say about to telling the truth, about to bearding frequency, if I that I gotta get to in heaven, then I'm gonna end up with Satan concubine for all eternity because God now let you know it. If it's that, I gonna determine whether or not to go heaven, right? What una say if una tell the truth about una bathing frequency and if una hold it say una never yet miss a day. Like 1 day, never yet pass on no beard. And then if you keep on all that and thing, and God sit down there watching it, and if I that for me gonna go in heaven, nothing gonna end up in hell. Remember me telling you. So you better shake up on the folly ground right now and change in the way and repent and start talking truth. But so no miss days that there have been days when you no beard talking truth because God a listen and God hear when me say to honor now and in the face of me say to honor if you know all the lie if you know all the lie and tell continue I tell lie upon the king I tell lie upon the bathroom and ungrateful to the bathroom when the continue I tell lie and whatever watch and see when judgment day come you might right when judgment day come and God said, next, pretty punchy, you pretty punchy. You kept saying they have never missed a day of bathing. And I know, and the angel Michael and the angel, what the other angel name? Benjamin, away next one name, Michael and Gabriel. And the angel saw that you did not bathe and such date and whatever. And yet, when Ragashanti told you, even when Ragashanti told you what the consequences would be, you still maintain that lie on social media. Get behind these Satan to hell with you and send you down to hell. Yes, man. You don't go and tell lie. You don't go and tell lie. You don't go and tell lie. And when God said it on there, And I walk go down the hill, I go down the hill, me I go say, Punchy, why you never just tell the truth? Why you never just tell the truth? And watch it. Look what you do now. Yeah, go down the hill and whatever this and that. We can't even send you a text or a voicemail down there and whatever. Be a fire go burn out your nastiness down there. You see it? You should have listened to me. You know, remember did I tell you? You remember the day me I tell you? Yeah. April 2025, you know, remember? Yeah. See it there? Bye. And you know what I do? What I do? Apart from where you go? You don't even have time to make up and be a down there either. Be a fire go burn you. Ah, my God. Yeah. Yeah, so that Princess Sharon go down the hell with the shower curtain. Yeah, sit down on the hell with the shower curtain. No. Sit down on the hell with the shower curtain. For real. My God. I can't stand it. Why am I here? Like, listen, my God, I like it, I like it. You know, so when I grew up, my mother say you must stop some me gone. You know. I say, see you later. Yeah. No fun to go through that something. Don't say me gone. Bring down crosses by yourself. Okay.